Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Eagles Nest, Vilonia High School, the site of tonight's 5A Central Conference matchup between the Mount St. Mary Lady Bells and the Vilonia Lady Eagles. I'm Chad Hearn, along with Austin Wader, Connor Hudgens, Weston Vaught, Slim Sammy on the sideline with his shenanigans. Guys, come in here tonight, third night of the week, third game for the Lady Eagles. Still riding high, 20-2, 8-0. Dominating all through 5A Central. Not sure it's going to be any different here tonight.
I mean, you never know.
You never know.
That's why we play the games. But the Eagles have done a great job this week, Connor, taking on two teams that are desperate to get that 4th spot in the state tournament in Maumelle and Sylvan Hills, and they came out and handled business earlier this week. We'll see if they can do it here tonight.
Well, yeah, I mean, like you said, Austin, 2 4 seeds that are really looking at teams that are trying to get that 4 seed. Here's another one here tonight. Mount St. Mary is on the rise. I think they're doing a really good job this year, Austin. They've had a good season. They've had a better season than so far. But tonight, it's all about us. We got to figure out what we got to do better. We got to really hone in what we do because we got like 8 games left, guys, and we're going to Farmington. We really got to figure out what we're good at, what we're best at, and beat them with that.
Absolutely.
All right, we've got we do have BB now sitting at number 4, 4-3 in conference. Little Rock Christian in the 3 spot. Greenbrier in the 2 spot, which we will see next Wednesday night here from the Eagles Nest. Going to Little Rock. So next week for the girls, super tough.
Week.
Then we'll talk about Mount St. Mary. Super tough next week at Little Rock Christian. Greenbrier at home, which is a makeup on Wednesday, and then Friday home against BB. So that is the other 3 teams in the top 4 in 5A Central back to back next week.
You know, it makes me think of, I think we had one similar last year where we had to play Christian early in the week and then BB like the next day to follow whenever BB was really good. So another tough schedule next week. We know how tough it is going at Christian. Tough team. And Greenbrier, been a surprise team of the year, 6-2. Can't fall asleep against them.
Well, for sure. And I think Simon got probably 15 minutes of sleep those 2 days combined last year when he had to do that.
That's tough.
This year, it's a little bit easier because Christian is Christian. BB is not BB. So it's a little bit different, and we got to still prepare, but it's not as big a preparation because of the injuries BB has and because of the people that quit. But guys, tonight, we got to lock in, get this game squared away early. Let's get this game squared away early, have no doubt in our minds. Because this Mount St. Mary team, we went to their place, 74-48. That's the lowest margin of victory in the last 3 or 4 years since we started playing Mount St. Mary. So, I mean, they're on the rise, guys. And, yes, we probably will win this game. But you got to look at it and say, hey, they're getting better. We got to give them their respect.
Yeah, 69-32 a year prior. So, that especially allowing 48 points. That is kind of shocking. But 74 helps. But, again, we've seen the Eagles kind of struggle early at home against not as stiff a competition as they are accustomed to playing. So hopefully they can correct that tonight, come out, take care of business. Mount St. Mary coming in 5-17, 0-8 in conference. So they're 9-9 in 5A Central behind Parkview, Jacksonville. But again, you talked about 5-17. They're still improved. They've got some notable non-conference wins against Hot Springs, Pine Bluff. Still winless in 5A Central, but that's a couple of good wins in that non-conference slate.
Yeah, that really is. And for me tonight, Connor, you hinted at, just get it ready from the jump. We've seen some slow starts every now and then, but one thing that's helped the Lady Eagles really soar out to some big leads early, that second quarter defense. They've been phenomenal in the second quarter the last couple of games.
Well, they jump, they run, they fly. I mean, listen, they fly around all over the court. The Eagles are scrappy, and that's our motto. Be scrappy. Go play full-court defense. Be in your face. And I think tonight we're going to do just that. Press from the jump. Really show them what we're made of and put this game away.
All right, we got Little E coming into the broadcast here tonight. Flying in.
I didn't get him as good.
Flying in for our game here tonight. Slim Sammy on the sideline. Thoughts on the game here tonight? Got to keep focused.
You got to stay focused because 3 games in the week, and you're not going to have your legs probably tonight like you have had them. You got to think, too, and I don't know if my stats are right, but hasn't Mount St. Mary's put the most points up on the Lady Eagles in conference today?
I believe
48
it was.
points. I don't think anybody's put 48 points on them.
Yeah.
So you can't. Now I don't know how those games ended. Maybe it was a JV game at the end, but you can't knock them. You know they're trying to win. They're desperate. They want a conference win. This is their Super Bowl. If you think about it. So yeah, you got to stay focused.
Wow, Sam's right.
Yeah, he is
48
right.
points.
That is the most.
Goodness.
Wow, he took his vitamins today. All right. Great stat from Samwise Jansky. And again, coming off of a win against Maumelle, 72-31, a big win by the Eagles. 19 points for Brianna Burnham, 13 points for Kim Henry, 12 for Maya. Good to see Maya getting back on track with 3-pointers, had 4 on the night. So good to see that knocking off maybe a little rust coming off the Ice-Mageddon.
Yeah, I mean, that's something you want to see. Like Connor said, we only got 8 games left till we're heading to Farmington, so we got to get some shooters going here in this game. And Maya Bray got going against Maumelle. Let's hope it continues here tonight.
When I want to see our non-shooters like Brooklyn and maybe Bree to get some more shots, or even Kim. Let's see some non-shooters get hot. I want to see that happen tonight.
All right, we're going to highlight our sponsor of the night, HSA Engineering. Trey White and his crew, really appreciate them being a platinum sponsor and the sponsor of tonight's games against Mount St. Mary and the Catholic High Rockets. We'll see them in our second matchup of the evening. We're going to cut to a commercial, highlight that great sponsor, and then come back with starting lineups and opening tip-off, Bells and Eagles after this.
HSA Engineering is proud to support our local students. We encourage all students to explore STEM, particularly the field of engineering when considering their future careers. Science, technology, and mathematics form the foundation of engineering, and every engineering journey begins with a strong education.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional, curated care.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
And we're back here after our housekeeping duties and about ready for starting lineups. Mount St. Mary coming to the nest. 5A Central Conference action against the number 1 team in 5A Central, the number 2 team in 5A overall, only behind Farmington. And feel like the Eagles could have a date with Farmington down the line. We will find out for sure when we get into state tournament time. We're going to throw it over to PA announcer Daniel Hudgens for our starting lineups.
And your Vilonia Lady Eagles. Time for starting lineups. First for our visitors from Mount St. Mary's. A junior number 1, Sophia Pinter. Senior guard number 3, Carson Vogelpol. Senior forward number 12, Mimi Marlowe. Senior forward number 24, Josie Rape. And junior guard number 41, Addison Stevens. The head coach of the Bells is Russ Dykes. And now the starting lineup for the Vilonia Lady Eagles. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 14, Brooklyn Burnham. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 12, Maya Brady. At forward, 5'9" junior, number 15, Kim Henry. At forward, a 5'8" junior, number 33, Brianna Burnham. And at forward, a 5'11" senior, number 23, Maddie Mannion. Head coach of the Lady Eagles, Jeremy Simon.
All right, there you have the starting lineups for the Bells and Eagles. All right, we'll have 24 Josie Rape tipping off against Kim Henry, I'm sure. We got Sophia Pinter, Carson Vogelpohl, Mimi Marlowe, Rape, and Addison Stevens. Vantage Eagles right into the hands of Brooklyn Burnham, and we are underway here from the Eagles Nest. 5A Central Conference action. Third game of the week from the Nest. We got 2 more next week from here. One at Little Rock Christian. Going to be a tough week. Henry up and over Rape to get the first bucket of the night.
Nice move from Kim in the post. You already see Lady Eagles once again applying some more of that full court pressure here.
Good defense by Brooklyn Burnham. Vogelpohl, we got like 83 cheerleaders in the house for the Eagles and the Bells.
It's an army of cheerleaders.
Yeah, yeah. Good environment here from the Nest for our Lady Eagles. A lot of strength from Josie Rape. That cross-court pass with ease throws it across there.
Absolutely. Sam brought it up during the pregame, said this is a team that scored the most points against the Lady Eagles in conference play. So I'm sure maybe Simon had a bit of a message. Let's get on the defensive end early here, force some turnovers, and not let them get that many points here.
Okay, that was very physical. Brianna snuck in behind the defense, but ran into number 24, and that was all she wrote. Kim Henry, nice job poking that out. Nice save by Vogelpohl. Shot off. Brianna gets the rebound.
This is probably the first center Henry faces that's going to be taller than her in a while. Haven't played one of those since non-conference.
Yeah, good job by Brooklyn Burnham using her body to create some separation there, make it a 4-0 game. And the Eagles doing a good job really making no room down there in the post for Rape. Oh, what a shot by Maya Brady. Nothing but the bottom of that net.
Yeah, good job for her. We talked about her getting going in the last game. Got to go in here with the early 3. And it looks like Mount St. Mary see enough early on, Chad.
Wow, quick timeout. 7-0 lead. The Eagles jumped out. We talked about in pregame, wanted to see them at home take care of business early, and they are. Timeout called. We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back after this.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles.
And we're back after the Mount St. Mary timeout. It's always interesting to be this far in the conference play, and this is the first time we see an opponent. We aren't able to catch the Mount St. Mary games when they're at Mount St. Mary because we have to cover the Catholic games.
Well, if Catholic would just stop being such a tough game to play at, we could get more games in between there. But Catholic's such a tough place to play at. And don't get me wrong, this is still another good test for this Lady Eagles team. And we know, scoring-wise, that this Mount St. Mary's team can score some points.
Eagles with the steal. Brianna kicks it up to Brooklyn. Oh, nice pass.
Wow.
Finds Kim Henry. And Henry gets the layup. That's her second field goal of the night.
Love the stop on the dime there. Throw to the side. Great feed to Kim Henry. Good job running in transition for the Lady Eagles.
Wide open is Mimi Marlowe. And a block by Maddie Mannion.
You don't see that very often to her.
Cannot give Brady space, though she missed. Almost right into the hands of Mannion. Now the Bells on the move. 9-0 lead for the Eagles. And just quick hands causing all kinds of problems anytime the Bells try to get into the lane.
Well, that just goes about for A1 against this Lady Eagles defense. You attack the middle. You got both Burnhams, Maya Brady, getting there with their quick hands, poke the ball free, and they're off to the races before you can even think.
Oh, nice post up by Kim. Good defense by Vogelpool. And Brooklyn just waits and gets the rejection.
She had a receipt for the Mount St. Mary Bells and said, hey, you block my friend, I'll block your friend.
Say, I got something for you.
How'd it look down there, Sam? You had an eye to ball.
What? It's really loud right here, guys. I might have to move, probably.
All right.
I couldn't understand. There is cheerleaders right there.
There's a lot of cheerleaders, and it's a cheerleader war between the two. War of words.
I think
cheers.
There's a seat over there by the table. Maybe get away from some of the noise.
That'd be kind of cool. I could sit up there and give y'all a little perspective.
Interview the great Daniel Hudgens, get a perspective up there.
I like that. I might do that.
All right, great report, Sam. Appreciate you. I'm not sure what happened, but it's still 9-0.
I mean,
we'll jump ball.
I mean, look, with Sam's sideline reporting, you never know what you're going to get. That's what makes it so great to always tune into. You never know exactly what you're going to get.
Sam is like a box of chocolates. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly. Never know what you're going to find inside.
Mama always said.
Yeah, that's never know what you're going to get. Still Mount St. Mary ball. Halfway through the first, Kim Henry with a tough assignment down there.
That's a great post by Rape, but that's just a bad pass. Couldn't get that pass in there to her.
I'm going to call her J-Dubs.
Fair enough.
Oh, nice setup here for Mannion.
Mannion, 4-3, bang! Mannion with an Arkansas Bolt three-point basket. That's her first points of the night.
She's quicker than you think she is. She can get off that stagger screen very quickly, get to her spot, and be set when the ball's there. That's the main thing why she's able to make those threes.
Well, even with that, Connor, I mean, she still had time to hesitate on that three-point shot to go along with it.
First points of the night for the Bells, 12-2 on the board with 3 minutes remaining in the first. Brianna gets things started. Brooklyn for three. Yeah, just short. Last touch by the Eagles.
Yeah, even though that shot didn't go, that's what we kind of talked about. Wanting to see Brooklyn and other Lady Eagles get more confidence and get more attempts on that three-point line. Because, again, we're going to need some big-time shots from that spot come state tournament time here very soon.
Katie Simon checks in for the Eagles. Eagles know something about those dangerous cross-court passes. Good defense by Mannion. Foul called, though.
She kind of just went through the ball almost. Looked, she faced through it, hit her in the face.
I think they called that on Brady.
Oh, nope, called it on Mannion.
All right, sorry. I thought he was holding up 12.
But you talked about how those cross-court passes, they were dangerous for the Lady Eagles for a long time. You remember, I think we had multiple games where we're careful with the cross-court. But Connor kind of hinted at it was mainly last year, talking about the strength and conditioning. They've gotten so much better at those cross-court passes, making it even tougher to stop this Lady Eagles offense.
Yeah, especially against the Nashvilles and the Greenwoods and the
They'll get you to
Farmingtons.
get that good quickly. If not, then the games will get out of hand if you don't.
Mannion misses her second attempt. 12-4. Three-pointer from the corner by Marlowe off. Another three-pointer up and way off by Vogelpool. And that's going to go. Simon's calling timeout. All right, there it is. Timeout called by the Eagles. We'll take a timeout as well and be back with more EagleVision basketball after this.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Folks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Folks, all realtors and proud alumni of the Vilonia School District, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience to keep your transaction flawless from start to close. The Eagle Loyalty Program continues through 2026. For every closed transaction, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta Club, FFA, and more. You support local business.
All right, we're back here. We've got Sammy on the sideline. Brian, we have a quiet moment. Sam,
Yeah.
take it away.
No, just they're going to run some motion. That's what he's calling for. So let's see if they run it and execute it. You can see a lot of motion right there.
It's going to be off the foot of Brianna Burnham, and the noise level has ratcheted back up.
Well, and I think his main point, Sam, when talking about motion, he wants us to move the basketball a lot better there. Kind of a lot of forcing up three-point shots early in the shot clock. Move the basketball more overall.
Yeah, that was a one pass in the shot. I think he wants to see maybe a couple more passes, see if they can get some penetration.
Into J-Dubs. Good defense by Maddie Mannion. Sneaky Vogelpool tried to poke that away. She didn't like the call. I'm not sure who they called it on Marlowe. Nevertheless, Eagle ball as Brianna brings the ball up for the Eagles. Woo! Saw 24 in the lane and was like, better not. Kicks out to Mannion.
If we had the ref crew from Wednesday, that's a walk, but tonight it's not.
Yeah. That's what we call good awareness, Chad. You brought it up there. Good awareness, knowing the right spots to attack in the lane. Good shot to get it to go.
Oh, that was a good drive and kick. And a couple of shots. J-Dubs draped over Brooklyn.
Well, because Rape is well over 6 foot, it's very hard to even, if she goes straight up, it's so hard to even shoot her over the top of her.
Oh, look at the shot fake. Drives around, just a little long on the jump shot. Still 14-4, Eagle lead. Under a minute now. Good defense by Brianna to knock that out. It's going to stay there. Kim Henry going to check back in, as well as Sophia Pinter for the Bells. Am I enunciating that better? I think I was sounding like I was saying Bills earlier, and I think it's still too soon to talk about the Bills.
I was about to say, you got to be careful around here. You know, some Bills fans might not want to hear about them right now.
I'm with them. I don't want to hear about it either. It's garbage. Nevertheless, we have Bells and Eagles. Pinter for three. In it goes. 14. And just like that, the Mount St. Mary Bells have cut the lead in half.
Again, that was a great drive, kick out, three-point shot. Again, they're a good scoring team that we've seen at points so far in this first quarter, and they're getting on a bit of a run here to end it.
14-7. No shot clock and game clock are just about the same. Foul. Kim Henry is fouled and will go to the free throw line. That foul that's on Ava Coca.
Guys, it's hard to believe that they haven't won a conference game yet because they look pretty good. They got size. It's probably in the turnovers. Just not enough good guard play to finish off games.
Yeah, and not able to hit some of those high percentage shots once they do get it down to Rape.
But they don't look bad at all.
No.
I mean, this is a team that came pretty close to beating Beebe, who's current 4 seed right now, played within 10 points of them. So we know they can give competition to teams if they're hitting their shots. Three-pointer
up and good by Ava Coca. Simon trying to get the Eagles to push. Brooklyn at the buzzer, and they're going to call a foul. She's going to get a couple of free throws to end the first quarter, but it's 16-10 after a couple of threes by Mount St. Mary.
I might be a little generous, but that's pretty. We kind of got lucky there.
Yeah, it looked like a good block to me. And that's number 2 on Rape. Bell's coming off a 42-62 loss to Greenbrier. But yeah, a great first quarter. Oh, and they put 0.3 seconds back on. Brooklyn hits them both, makes it 17-10. And that will end the first quarter, 18-10 now. Kim Henry with 6th high score of the quarter. Weston, tell us about those great sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite, and Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors Collier Roofing, Conroe Original Health System, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry. Along with Linda Marie's OC Millwork, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Vilonia Therapy Services. Gold Eagle sponsors Annie Pennington running for District 57, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Daniel Hudgens representing J.C. Thornton Company. Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Wheatley Hardware, Rideout Lumber Company for Casey Martin. Simon Roofing Restoration, Think Coffee, Vilonia Family Dental Care, and Vilonia Family Pharmacy. Silver Eagle sponsors Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Malibu Cafe, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sioux Shock Insurance, and our 3-point basket sponsors Arkansas Bolt Company and Axles Plus. And thank you to today's sponsor of the game, HSA Engineering.
All right, great job, Weston. 18-10 lead for the Eagles going into the second. Tighter game than the experts would have called, but hey, I like to see a good game.
I was about to say, I'm not going to complain about it. The one thing, again, I've seen great drive and kick we've seen from Mount St. Mary on the last couple sessions, getting some great corner threes. I mean, no one's had a better view than Sam down there. What do the Eagles got to do defensively on this three-point line where Mount St. Mary's getting hot? Well, never mind. We'll come to Sam later with that.
Yeah, Mike was not on, guys.
Oh, there you go.
Brooklyn Burnham drives through the lane and scores.
They've gotten both those threes off of cross-court passes, so we got to be aware of this person sitting over here in this corner. And I just don't think we're getting there. We've got all of our attention over here, and then see you got 2 girls over here on the opposite side overload. So we have to know where they're at all times.
Eagles now keeping the Bells out on the perimeter. Now cuts through. They're going to say Kim tipped it. I'm not sure she did.
And the Bells didn't even think it was their ball.
No one thought it was their ball except for that guy.
Had to hear the coaches yell, it's our ball. It's our ball. Get down there.
It didn't matter anyways.
It didn't matter. Tipped by Mannion, taken back over by the Eagles. Brooklyn Burnham brings the ball up and hands over to Brianna. 20-10. Early in the second, thrown right to Vogelpohl. And the Bells are in their set. Trying to work it around. So Coca hit a 3. I think it was Marlowe hit a 3.
Yeah.
Stevens shot off. Now Brianna off to the races. Trying to goad Marlowe into covering her. Brooklyn for 3. Boom! At the top of the key. And Arkansas Bolt 3-point basket for Brooklyn Burnham.
That's what I like to see right there. Get her going from 3. She's not the 3-point shooter as she can be. She doesn't take as many as she needs to. And right tonight, I like to see her get confident from there.
She's shooting in the 40s, I believe, from 3-point.
Well, I'm saying
like
she
you said,
she doesn't
take that many. That's right. Oh, that's a interesting move.
Yeah.
Vogelpohl. Is that legal, Connor?
Called a Euro step.
I was about to say, that was
okay. Looked like a travel.
The Euro didn't do anything there. I think that's what made it weird. When she did the Euro step, no one really reacted, but she still got the shot to go down, though.
Euro step, you really want to do it when you need to go somewhere.
Right,
she didn't go anywhere with it. That's the thing.
That's what made it look so odd. I was like, wait a minute.
So a Euro step, kind of a side step, though it's still the second step.
Yeah.
Okay.
She didn't go anywhere with it. That's why it looked a little weird.
I got you. Brianna Burnham. That's her first points of the night, actually. made it 25-12. Timeout taken by Mount St. Mary. We'll take a timeout with them and be right back after this.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional. Curated care.
And we're back. 5:40 left in the half. And the Eagles, according to Connor, on a 9-0 run. I can't believe Sam didn't say that.
Yeah.
25-12 now.
I did beat him too. I said it exactly as soon as we hit break.
Is it 9-0? It was 18-10. They've scored 2 points somewhere.
Oh, I thought it was at that.
But I think it is too. It is something like a 11-12, 12-2 run, something like that. Make it 15-2 run.
I was about to say, give you 3 more there.
Maddie Mannion with her second Arkansas Bolt 3-point basket of the night. She's got 8 points.
It's where you can see the pressure really start to get to them with those aggressive double teams.
Well-timed jump by Vogelpohl to break up that pass. Eagles are going to have an easy layup. 28-12. High score so far is Brooklyn. Henry gets run over.
Good to see her get up. Remember, she had that little bit of a small little scare with the ankle, I think, during the game on Wednesday night. So good to see her get up and seem to be fine running up and down the floor, and that's something you like to see. You don't want to have any sort of injuries like that, especially at this point during the season.
All right, Eagles back on offense with a 16-point lead. We haven't seen Maya Brady in a minute. Simon with some good minutes. Nice pass from Simon to Brooklyn, over to Simon. Mannion for 3, rattles in. She's got 11 points on the night so far.
That's just purest shot you'll see in the state right there. Just so smooth. I mean, no hiccups in that shot. There's nothing that, no hitches. It's just a perfect shot.
Yeah, it's just perfect off the rhythm there, Connor.
Yeah.
Catching it, the step into it. It's hard to defend that. Hard to defend that shot.
Like to see Maddie have a big night. She's had a lot of solid games as of late, but not like a big 20-plus point night. I kind of feel it tonight, guys.
Oh, you feeling it? You going to start counting the three-pointers, Sam?
I don't think she's going to be in the game long enough to get 20 points.
That's true, too.
They're going to get Simon for the foul. That's her first. Now Brady checks in for Simon, who calls
Coach
a timeout.
Simon. Yep, calling a timeout.
And we will take a timeout as well and be right back after this.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
And we're back after the Vilonia timeout. 31-12, Eagle lead. Only 2 points allowed by the Eagles in this quarter after 10 given up in the first.
I think that's been the trend, Chad. I mean, I feel like the last 4 or 5 games, the Lady Eagles have held teams to single digits in the second quarter. At least that's what it's felt like to me. It's been remarkable how maybe they have a slow start defensively in the first. They pick it up immediately in that second quarter, and they're able to stretch out leads to 19 points like they are now.
Yeah, definitely. Sylvan was 2. Parkview was 2. Parkview was 0, actually. Kim Henry with a 16-footer.
So many options.
So
You know, she's looking left to pass, right to pass. Just turn around, just use that pivot foot and hit that 15-footer.
Three-pointer up by Marlowe is long. Brady corrals the rebound. Mannion to Henry. Henry with Marlowe. Mannion takes the jumper in and out. Rebound Vogelpool. Almost pickpocket by Brooklyn Burnham. We're going to have a halftime interview with our Vilonia soccer coach, Coach Perez. So don't make you a sandwich at halftime or turn up the volume one. We're going to get him in here and talk about some exciting things going on with the Vilonia soccer program. Brooklyn Burnham gets down deep. Stella DeSalvo with the defense. Foul is called, though, and that will send Brooklyn Burnham to the free throw line. A rare miss for Brooklyn from the free throw line. Still 33-12. Still only 2 points allowed. 2 minutes left in this half. In this quarter, only 2 points allowed by the Eagles.
Again, they've really done a great job. Sam, how we talked about the cross-court passes. Really haven't seen too many of those this second quarter.
That's where they're getting everything. They're overloading one side and throwing that cross-court pass right back over here. And I think we've kind of figured it out now.
Brady to Brooklyn. Brooklyn spin move.
Oh, that was nice.
Nice move by Brooklyn Burnham.
We have
got a substitution or what's happening? Rape going to see the trainer?
Not sure.
I don't know if
maybe
she got an injury or
find out over here.
Find out. Slim Sammy on the sideline.
Oh, good play from Brooklyn to poke it free.
Another takeaway. Brady with the left hand. Brady's first 2-point basket of the night. Timeout taken by Mount St. Mary. Bunch of timeouts in this half. We'll take one with them and be right back with 1:23 left after this.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
HSA Engineering is proud to support our local students. We encourage all students to explore STEM, particularly the field of engineering when considering their future careers. Science, technology, and mathematics form the foundation of engineering, and every engineering journey begins with a strong education.
And we're back after the timeout. 1:23 left in the half. 38-12. Missing a free throw. There it is. 38-12. 12 points for Brooklyn. 11 points for Mannion. 8 points for Kim Henry. But a big lead already here in this first half. Going to be an interesting ball game coming up next as the Eagles get another takeaway as the Catholic Rockets come to the nest. It's a really tight game at Catholic, always a tough place to play.
I'd say, when isn't it a tight game at Catholic? I mean.
Yeah, that's a given. They are winless in conference as well, which shocks me. Now the Bells with a takeaway, 36 seconds left on the clock.
They've had a lot of turnovers in this half, or forced turnovers in this half, Chad. They just haven't capitalized. They haven't scored in a while.
And Mannion with a pretty good block on Marlowe. Foul called, though, and Mimi will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Carl. There have been a good amount of turnovers down that end. That's things I'm sure Simon's going to want to clean up going into the locker room, knowing, again, turnovers like this have cost us in games in state tournament in the past. Yeah. You want those cleaned up and want to get those as fixed as best you can for state tournament time, which said not that far out.
No, not that far out. And, I mean, if they convert on all those turnovers, that's under a 20-point game, and they still have a chance to come back mathematically. So, I mean, you know, you got to keep that in mind because that teams in the state tournament will take advantage of that.
Yep. A lot like that one.
That pass just a bit outside, Austin.
Just a bit.
38-12. Marlowe unable to hit on the free throws. I do think that's one thing the Eagles have improved on. Brooklyn Burnham with a block. Our free throws this season compared to last.
And statistically, it's one of the worst categories for the Eagles, even though it's not even that bad. It's in the 60s, upper 60s. You'd like to see that in the 70s, but still, that's probably the worst category the Eagles have, and that's not even that bad.
And I think they were at like 62% last year. So Coach Simon talked about that in the pregame special as Vogelpool gets some points for the Bells, 38-14. Talked about wanting to see an improvement there in the free throw category. And that will do it for the first half. Eagles and Bells, 38-14, Eagle lead. We're going to cut to a commercial break here, and then we'll come back with Coach Kevin Perez, Vilonia's soccer coach, after this.
Did you know you have the right to choose where you want to go for therapy? Did you know our orthopedic team is well qualified to treat joint pain, back and neck pain, as well as post-surgical rehab, athletic injuries, balance and dizziness? Did you know we provide excellent OT, PT, and speech therapy to the children in our community? Let us prove to you it matters where you receive therapy and that you don't have to leave town to receive excellent care. Vilonia Therapy Services, your most beneficial care for your most critical times in life. Go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
And we are back here at halftime of the Eagles and Bells. It's a 38-14 ball game. I am joined by the soccer coach of the Vilonia Eagles, Coach Kevin Perez, former CBC soccer player, played at Vilonia. I won't talk about how long ago that was. We'll keep that between us. But, Coach Perez, thanks for joining us tonight. I want to give you this opportunity, kind of tell us about what's going on with the Vilonia soccer program. Fun, exciting things coming up.
Yeah, well, it's a pleasure to be here. I tune in just about every chance I get through football season, volleyball season, basketball season now. You know, I'm always a big supporter of all Vilonia athletics, and, you know, soccer coming up. We have about 2 weeks before our first game. You know, just got back from practice. We're getting ready. Some big dates coming up, especially next Thursday, our red and white game. We also have a chili fundraiser that we are running through our Vilonia Eagles Soccer Foundation. I mean, it's going to come at us quick. I talk to the guys and the girls all the time that it'll be here before we know it, and by the time we get to it, it's going to be gone before we even thought about it. And, you know, it's a great time to be an Eagle right now. So we'll go from there.
Yeah. So February 12th, red versus white and Chile.
Yes, sir.
That's all on the same night, right?
Yes, sir.
So Chile starts at 6 p.m. February 12th, and then the game at 7.
Yes, sir. So, the game will start at 7. We could always push it back a little bit just to let families come back in, get their chili, enjoy their food, and then just head over there, enjoy some soccer, watch both teams get to play a half, and then we go get ready for the week after that.
Okay, very good. Now, your soccer foundation, that's pretty new, right? Just got newly set up. I know volleyball has one, basketball, football, soccer and track, I think were two of the newest ones that Vilonia implemented here recently.
Yeah, definitely new.
And good support for the soccer program, getting a little infrastructure set up, getting some resources in to help really bolster that program.
Oh yeah, it's been a slow process, but it's a process that it's going to take some time, and it's been beautiful to have to work with the many contributors. We've had multiple people reach out and help us, and it's we're getting the ball rolling. That's all we can do right now.
That's awesome. And then another, you may have mentioned this, another fundraising opportunity for that Vilonia Eagles Soccer Foundation, Thursday, February 19th, 3 to 10 at Texas Roadhouse. So go get your steak and roll on at Texas Roadhouse. 10% donation goes to the Soccer Foundation here for Vilonia. So again, just trying to get that ball rolling and get some support and resources to really help the program.
Oh yeah, and I mean Texas Roadhouse has worked wonderfully with our Eagle Foundation. They gave us the opportunity to really go out there and get something done. Especially who doesn't want a steak, who doesn't want to enjoy a nice little dinner over there at Texas Roadhouse. Helps the foundation, helps everything, and it's a good time right now.
So if for people at home, that date's the 19th, and do they have to say anything when they check out, or is it just?
I think they just have to mention that they're here for Vilonia soccer.
Awesome.
And they will take that into account, and that 10% will really help us.
Good.
Yeah, there's a flyer. You can either present that flyer at your table, or just let them know that you're there for the Vilonia Eagles Soccer Foundation program for that night. That's awesome. Working with our local community. And again, that is February 12th for the red versus white. So how's the team looking this year? I don't know all the soccer vernacular. The only thing I know is from Ted Lasso, and most of that's gone out of my brain. But again, how's it? I know you've got it's not practice, right? It's called something else.
Yeah, we call it training.
Training,
yeah, it's the
on
training.
The pitch.
Yeah, on the pitch, we do the football training. Yeah. Well, this is being my 4th year here. Since I've been here, the numbers have grown. They've skyrocketed. Whenever I took over the team, I was told that the year before that we had about 14, maybe 15 boys, about maybe 13 girls. My first year, I had about 32 boys, and I had about around the same amount of girls, 15. Right now, looking into this season, I'm at 26 boys and about 22 girls. But, just like every other scholastic sport, players graduate. You got to rebuild this year. Things are looking positive. They're looking great. And, hopefully we can, make things happen with, everybody putting in that work.
Yeah. You got a Roy Kent or a Jamie Tart or anybody like that on your team this year?
I got plenty of difference makers, but,
awesome.
It's going to be a team collective effort if we're wanting to get back into the playoffs this year. Last year we narrowly missed it, but, I have high hopes for both teams this year. Be on the lookout and just come out and watch and enjoy some football. Even if you've never watched it before, come out, support. It's always good to support Eagles. So,
all right. Very good. The real football program here at Vilonia. For Coach Kevin Perez, appreciate you being here. Again,
pleasure.
February 12th, soccer season will start, and go out and support our Vilonia Eagles soccer program. And again, thanks to Kevin for coming out and telling us about the soccer program. We're going to cut to commercial, and then we'll come back with the second half, Bells and Eagles, after these messages.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top-name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
HSA Engineering is proud to support our local students. We encourage all students to explore STEM, particularly the field of engineering when considering their future careers. Science, technology, and mathematics form the foundation of engineering, and every engineering journey begins with a strong education.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Folks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Folks, all realtors and proud alumni of the Vilonia School District, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience to keep your transaction flawless from start to close. The Eagle Loyalty Program continues through 2026. For every closed transaction, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta Club, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
And we're back after a very good interview with Coach Kevin Perez, the Vilonia soccer manager. Coach, I'm not sure what the correct term is.
The official title, you know?
Yeah. I got to go
say
watch
coach for now.
I got to go watch Lasso again and get on my soccer vernacular back.
It's a show I never got into.
Oh, man, it's so good. So good.
He's here, he's there.
He's everywhere. You got to be careful with that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
But Sam, keys to the second half.
Second half.
Quit playing
Keep
solitaire
them
down there.
Under 48, right?
Yeah.
They've got 14. I don't think they're getting anywhere close to that 48. So I think we learned something last time we played them. We were like, we're not going to let that happen again. And they played a decent game. It's just, we just got to stay on top of them out here. They like to shoot the three. And their post player, I think, is out. Don't know if she's got an injury, but she is out.
Okay. That is the scoop. Not to return this game.
All right.
Okay. It's 38-14. Just getting underway here in the second half. Crowd continuing to file in. Boys were playing a JV game in the FEMA gym, so now it feels like business picks up when those fans come all back in here.
Oh, speaking of business picking up, what a block by Kim Henry.
And then a jump ball to follow, but Henry with the rejection.
And I'm sure something Simon wants to see in this second half. Connor hinted at again, limit the turnovers. Let's come down, let's run the offense. Let's execute it here without the turnovers. Even though they hadn't hurt them here, like we said, come state tournament time against teams that we're going to face, they can capitalize on those.
One, you just don't want to turn the ball over anyways. It creates bad offense.
Yeah.
A turnover is worse than a missed shot in my book.
Yep.
Well, and this is a good time for this matchup. As far as entering into next week with Little Rock Christian, Greenbrier, and BB. I mean, essentially, you got the top four teams in 5A Central on display next week on EagleVision. Henry couldn't get the high percentage shot to fall. But then Brianna chunks it back, caught by Marlowe. Almost gets it over, and then Brady got a lot of ball, but maybe a little bit too much body contact there, Connor.
I mean, her face showed it all. She just looked up, she's like, really? I don't know if it's foul.
That was just pure chaos down there. You had the loose ball, you had Brianna just throwing it up in the air. Now St. Mary getting it, somehow getting the shot up to go, and then getting the foul call to go along with it. I mean, that was pure chaos down there.
All right, we've got, is that Marlowe at the line? Can't see a number. Pretty sure it is. All right, 38-15 now. That is the first point of the third quarter, second half. Minute and a half gone by, nothing for the Eagles just yet. Brianna finds Brady for three, and good. Another Arkansas Bolt three-point basket for Maya Brady from downtown.
Great job on that play, not panicking with the offense on the left side, keeping the basketball moving, finding Maya in that right corner. Beautiful shot.
Stevens missed the shot and then fouled Brianna Burnham. That's 6 threes so far here tonight. 3 by Maddie, 2 by Maya, and 1 by Brooklyn. Brooklyn with a little post play. Henry with the rebound. Good job by Kim Henry. She brought it down, but you saw how quickly she was trying to rectify that and get the shot up, draws the foul, heads the free throw line.
Yeah, great job. Again, like I said, you can bring that for a second, but you got to be strong with the basketball when you go back up with it, not letting them anybody knock the ball free. Good job by Kim doing that.
Henry hits the first. She's 3 for 3 on the night so far.
You had to say it, Chad.
Dad,
you had to say
I really
it.
didn't think that would work or not work. Well, the announcer jinx is real.
It's okay. I mean, I had the one against Maumelle where I'm like, man, they did a great job. I don't think folks who scored a point immediately hit the three-pointer directly afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. That did happen. We were all here for it. Brianna with a hard reset, 20 seconds on the shot clock. And Brooklyn going to work down low, and Henry keeps on the offensive glass but doesn't draw anything on that putback. Just a weird, kind of found herself in a weird place
Just
down low.
didn't get enough. She did the power dribble. She just didn't get enough back. She was still kind of a little bit too far underneath the goal there.
Henry steals, finds Brady, and Kim Henry working on a double-double here tonight.
Might be a double-double on offensive rebounds.
I was about to say, I just saw me on offensive rebounds very well.
She's got 11 points. She might have a double-digit on rebounds. Timeout is taken. We will do so as well and be right back after this.
Today's medical system treats patients like products, not us. Conway Regional brings together key service lines, providers, and technologies to create a unique patient experience that is highly intentional and refreshingly personal. With a hospital in the heart of Conway, a trusted ER, women's services, all from a team that delivers more than medicine. This is not mass-produced healthcare. This is your healthcare. Conway Regional, curated care.
And we're back after the timeout. Only one timeout left for Mount St. Mary. Down 44-15 against the number 1 team in 5A Central. Three-pointer up by Pinter is off. Brady comes up with the rebound. Eagles on the move quickly. Henry flashing into the post. Mismatch. Hook shot. Gets her own rebound. And draws the foul.
This relentlessness there, Chad. I mean, just keep going, going and going and going. Great, great job by Kim Henry.
And that's what we call following your shot, kids. Saw that was going to be short right there for it. Getting the putback to go.
Henry finds herself back to the free throw line, where she has been mediocre at best. Just trying to break a jinx here, folks. Shooting 80% from the line.
There's no way she makes 2 in a row.
Appreciate the assist.
Hey. Hopefully she can go back and watch
that
this.
Jinx is gone.
83% from the line.
I hope so too, Connor. That makes some good amusement. It's like, well, how'd you make it? It's like, well, clearly you guys up there knew what you were doing. So
5 of 6. It's a pretty good night so far. Just about halfway through this third quarter. It's 8-1. Only 1 point allowed in this quarter. Only 4 points allowed in the second quarter. They had twice as many points in the first quarter as they've had since.
Wow. There's a good stat right there.
There you go. I don't know if it's a run per se.
I'd go more like a scoring drought maybe on their side. That'd probably be.
Hasn't been a drought this bad since the Great Depression. Just kidding. I just wanted to say it.
Oh, good finish from
Brooklyn
Brooklyn there.
Burnham gets the shot in and gets fouled. She is having a great night. 14 points and an opportunity for 15.
And again, it's been a great night. Several Lady Eagles again, a lot of balanced scoring. 14 for her. You got 13 for Kim. Maddie's gotten going a couple of times. Maya's hit a couple of threes. Again, been another great offensive night for this team as a whole, as we've seen all season long, Chad.
That's right. Lily Siver checking in now, as well as Katie Simon. Three-point try, good by Brooklyn Burnham. She is also shooting 80%.
All right, look at this, guys. We're in a 1-3-1 now. You're going to see the guards trap on the outside, and you're going to see Maddie go down post. I've never seen us run this defense.
I was about to say,
and it didn't work very well.
He's kind of taking a page out of Greenwood and Nashville there.
Last possession it worked.
Brady for three. Hits another Arkansas Bolt three-point basket. She's got 11 points.
And the back line of that 1-3-1 is going to run the corner. So Katie Simon has the hardest job of anybody in this defense.
Being that 1-3-1, you better be in great condition because you got to sprint corner to corner and do your job.
There you go, Connor. It did work that time. Brady, she got led a little too far. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I haven't seen them run a 1-3-1. Have they all year? Ever?
I don't think so.
If they have, I wasn't
the
paying
past
attention
2 or
then
3
if that's
years?
the case.
I haven't seen it either, but like we were talking about, Nashville does a really good job with it. Greenwood used to really run that like that was their bread and butter.
It was tough when they had Cartwright.
Couldn't even get across half court.
And Trusty back there, good gosh.
Well, and anytime they dribble to the side like this, because that's all Mount St. Mary does, they're trapping it, and so it makes it even harder for them to get a second pass off.
They had Trusty at the top, and that was near impossible. She's already a giant, and that makes it really hard to make that first pass.
And that back line is 6 foot each person, so I mean, it's just crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't miss those days. 52-15, Brianna. And somebody mentioned that's not possible.
I was about to say, did the shot clock not reset?
Never reset.
A shot clock never went reset. There's got to be at least 20 seconds on it.
I was about to say, because if that was 35 seconds.
Guys, Simon's working in some things that he may pull out, in the state tournament. 1-3-1. Now they're running these. He's doing a lot of set offenses now. Just I think trying to see what he might need to go to if they can't score the normal way.
Hey, I mean, the more in your playbook, it's going to help you a lot more state tournament for a lot of different options against lots of different teams.
Brianna, stop and pop is good.
I mean, she blew past her defender. There was no way she was getting back.
(54-15). What I was saying earlier, I had someone say, Simon keeps the starters in too long, but, Coach Simon's trying to keep some semblance of cardio into these players to get ready for playing all 4 quarters. So if you take them out in the second quarter every time, as you could, that's not going to do them any good.
No, it's not. Plus, again, there's plenty of things that are he still wants them to work on. Like we mentioned, the turnovers. I'm sure he maybe came in there and said, I want y'all to come out in this third quarter. And maybe let's say, for example, Connor, something like, let's come out of this third quarter, 0 turnovers on the offensive side of the ball. Create challenges like that for this starting unit with them in these games.
Little mini goals, I think.
Exactly.
All right, let's go win this quarter by 20. Let's go win this quarter by 30. It's random stuff like that you could throw at them and say, hey, if you have under 5 turnovers, you don't have to run tomorrow, or something like that. Just some random little goal that he can put in there.
I'm also well aware. I still remember a time we had, I think, 20-plus turnovers game when I was in high school under him. Ran a line drill for every turnover we had in that game the next day. Was not a fun practice that next day. So I have no doubt he's keeping an eye on everything.
Eagles are really starting to get proficient with the 1-3-1.
I like it.
Causing all kinds
of problems. I'm all for
I
it.
like the wrinkle. I mean, we know they can play man-to-man with the best of them, so.
The only problem you run into is if they're able to get an post-entry pass. That's the only problem. If you can get on the wing and then go to the post with it real quick, that's our only problem.
Yep.
Brianna with a floater and draws the foul. She has 6 points on the night. A quiet night for Brianna. I mean, coming off of a 19-point game against Maumelle. But again, you've got Maddie and Maya both with 11. Kim Henry with 13. Brooklyn with 15.
Yeah, balanced scoring once again for the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, and that's something come state tournament time, that's just as dangerous. Again, you can't defend one. Because, last year, I mean, I felt a lot of people maybe felt like, Sydney Middleton runs the offense. Besides that, we slow that down, that can help out a lot. Now with this team, it's like, well, if you slow down Maya or you slow down Maddie, they got other shooters and other great scorers on this team to really balance that out.
Yeah, I remember talking about in preseason, like, how do you replace 20 points per game? This is how. Kinsley Keller off the bench hits an Arkansas Bolt three-point basket. She is a sharpshooter from beyond the arc.
Yeah, marksman at best. I mean, she is incredible from behind the arc.
She hit at least one, maybe more than one. I saw at least one in the JV game earlier.
She's really improved her game since, 9th, 10th grade. Really has.
And that's a weapon once you get into
really
playoff
is.
time.
Absolutely.
Bring her off the bench. It doesn't matter. She can be cold and she'll hit it.
Somebody needs a breather or somebody's in foul trouble, bring her in there. You know she's capable.
Yeah, love that confidence. Once you're a senior, and she had confidence last year too. She had a big three.
Yes.
I remember against West Memphis in a key part of the game. But especially as a senior, your confidence goes up.
I mean, because you feel like with the senior, Chad, it's like last year, you can't hold back.
Can't hold anything back.
I know.
Briley Brewer with some good defense down low. You got Lily Syver, you got Emma Folks in there, Katie Simon, Kinsley Keller. And we're not even to the fourth quarter yet. Fourth quarter, we're going to talk about some scenarios in the 5A state tournament. 60-17 after three. Weston, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors, Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite, and Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors, Collier Roofing, Common Regional Health System, HSA Engineering, who's a sponsor of today's game, Lane Family Dentistry, along with Linda Marie's, OC Millwork, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Vilonia Therapy Services. Gold Eagle sponsors, Andy Pennington running for District 57, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Daniel Hudgens representing J.C. Orton Company, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Henry Hardware, Rideout Lumber Company with K.C. Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Think Coffee, Vilonia Family Dental Care, and Vilonia Family Pharmacy. Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Malibu Cafe, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sioux Shock Insurance, and our three-point basket sponsors are Arkansas Bowl Company and Axles Plus. And thank you to today's sponsor of the game, HSA Engineering.
All right, thank you, Weston. Entering the fourth and final quarter, Eagles up 60-17. I'm pretty sure Coach Simon all week long was saying, do not let them score 48 points.
Hey, how about that? Keller's showing I can do more than shoot the three-point shot, get you an M1 and get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
We may get her in double digits. She's maybe can go to, I'm not even going to say it, she's got 5.
Gosh. Boy, what an about face real quick there. Oh, look at what you did.
That, yeah.
Look what you did.
Jinxed her anyways.
I hope you can sleep tonight. Sophia Pinter gets the bells on the board in the fourth. That was Keller. Eagles working the ball around in their set. Down to Katie Simon. Simon getting held on the shot.
Good job continuing to run the offense there. Katie on that cut, wanting the basketball. Good job feeding her inside. Now going to get a chance here at the free throw line.
Very friendly back of the rim bounce. Simon hits the first. Misses on the second. Bell's on the move, 63-19. Vogelpohl with the step through, nice move. Shot bounced out. Simon all the way to the basket and blocked by Stella DeSalvo. We do have a running clock situation here.
Good effort by Brewer there, trying to fly in and get that board.
Tried to save it. Out of bounds on the Eagles. Good crowd here tonight, Friday night. I see the superintendent in the house, athletic director, many others. Bell's just unfortunate on some of those high percentage shots. Siver goes all the way to the basket with the left hand. Rebound by Brewer. We know Siver can hit the three. Gets it torn away by Pinter. Feels like it got really loud again. Vogelpohl thought about pulling the trigger on the three and drives and hits the layup. 63-21. All right, so we are, I would say, what, 4 weeks away? 4 weeks away from 5A state tournament hosted by Farmington. Several hours away, but they didn't ask us where we wanted it.
Yeah.
If they did, we would have said Searcy.
Yeah, I was about to say, get it back to Searcy.
That's right.
Please, do whatever it takes.
I need to update this.
Or go put it at UCA or something like that.
I haven't looked. Yeah, that's true. They're building a new arena there.
Say, get in that brand new arena. Let's go there.
Siver fouled and will head to the free throw line. I need to update these seeds.
What are we looking like right now, guys? 1 through 4. Vilonia 1, Greenbrier 2, Christian 3.
And then BB's the 4 now.
Really? BB's the 4th?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Sylvan Hills and Maumelle are like right there with them.
Yeah, Sylvan and Parkview are right there.
Yeah, it's still a toss-up. So that would put that whoever is the 4 is most likely going to play Lake Hamilton, the South 1. And that would be on March the 3rd at 7.
Well, we didn't get any Lake Hamilton this year in the preseason.
We played them like 4 times last year.
Yeah, it felt like
I don't think they like playing us.
I don't blame them. They didn't win.
The boys do probably. They have our number, but the girls, we've had dominance over them.
We should have scheduled the boys this year. They're 4-4 in conference. So the Eagles will play.
South, man, is always good, though, for boys.
It is
always
good. That's a tough conference.
It's always tough.
So that may not be indicative of their actual, how good they are as a team.
Connor, I will get you some striped pants for your Lake Hamilton colors.
I'm just saying, Coach Pennington knows how to coach in the playoffs. He beat us a couple years ago. I mean, he's a good coach.
First of all, how dare you bring that back up?
Yeah.
And that's still, to this day, that's still one of the most watched live streams on EagleVision ever.
I was losing my mind.
I think we had like 10,000 plus views on that one. So that was a great game. Unfortunate how it ended, though.
Yeah, if we'd have won that game, man, you talk about an instant classic. Oh, nice move by Folks. The little jump shot kicks it down to Siver.
But back to what you're saying about that, we played Lake Hamilton girls out of the South. They're
Hey,
really
guys,
good.
Is it 67?
Oh, no.
Sam,
that's it. Mute his mic. Mute his mic.
Yeah, you're fired. Look at him. He's so proud of himself down there.
Oh, great. Now he got the girls at the end of the bench. They saw him do it, so now they're all like, oh, yeah, we're at that score. See?
Yeah, you impressed the 3-year-olds. Well done. Timeout was taken. It's a full one, so we will take a timeout as well and highlight one of our great sponsors back after this.
HSA Engineering is proud to support our local students. We encourage all students to explore STEM, particularly the field of engineering when considering their future careers. Science, technology, and mathematics form the foundation of engineering, and every engineering journey begins with a strong education.
Linda Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts, clothing, shoes, more. We carry a fantastic selection of top name brands, home decor, jewelry, custom gift baskets, and more. You'll find the perfect gifts for every occasion.
Come see us today at Linda Marie's.
And we are back here. 2:23 left on the clock. 67-21 Eagle lead. We still got Davis, Folks, Brewer. Now Addie Mitchell in. Three-pointer off the mark by Ava Foley. So again, don't forget, mark your calendars. Most likely, barring some unforeseen circumstance, the Eagles will play at 1 o'clock on March the 4th against, I don't know who's the 4 seed in the South. It was
The
Whitehall.
4 seed in the South currently on the girls' side is Sheridan.
All right, interesting. That'd be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, but it's close. Sheridan, Arkansas High, and Whitehall are all right there, so it could be any of those.
Briley Brewer drives and scores 69-24. What's going to be interesting is where the boys end up. There's still a lot of basketball left to be played.
There's still so much. Again, it all starts really the next truly huge game as far as seeding-wise is that Tuesday game, which we'll dive more into in the pregame. You win that one, you set yourself up decently good to have a chance to maybe make some noise of being a top 2 seed.
First you got to win tonight.
Yes,
there's a world where we could be 1 through 6. I mean, there's a world where we could literally be anywhere on the spectrum other than probably last right now just because of how BB hasn't won a game yet and Catholic hasn't won a game yet. We could be literally all across the board.
Again, like we talked about the road trips to the conference play. You know, the final week of the regular season, 2 road games.
Brutal.
That's something to keep an eye on. Maumell's a place that we know how tough it is. Greenbrier, we know how hyped they get up for the Vilonia game there.
Brewer for 3. Too strong. Only 15 seconds left in this ball game. Eagles are going to move to 9-0 in conference. Folks turns on the Jets and gets on the board.
I love she had a big smile on her face going to get that steal in transition. Nice finish there to end the game for the Lady Eagles.
All right, Eagles get 70+ as they did the last time these two teams met. 71-24 win by the Eagles. Continue their dominance in 5A Central, moving to 21-2, 9-0 in conference. All right, final thoughts. Player of the game thoughts. We've got Brooklyn Burnham with 15, Henry with 13, Mannion with 11, Brady with 11.
Not gonna lie, I mean, I feel pretty confident Kim had a double-double. So to me, I would vote for Kim in that scenario. But like I said, another great team effort.
I mean, she did. She dominated on the boards, got her double-double.
All right, we'll try and get Kim Henry player of the game at halftime of this next game coming up. For Chad Hearn, Austin Wader, Connor Hudgens, Sam Jansky, and Weston Vaught, we'll be back with more EagleVision Basketball.